Hey everyone, it is Melissa with Sincerely Creative Mom. If you purchase this as a kit, thank you very much for purchasing. This is going to be a pancake wreath on a 14-inch pancake patent pending. Let me say that over. Patent pending pancake wreath frame, 14 inches. And so we're going to get started right away. We're going to start with our pipe cleaners. Excuse me. In your kit, you got 15 pipe cleaners. So I'm going to start very easy. All I'm going to do is put our pipe cleaner through our hole and bring the bottom part of that pipe cleaner out and tie it right to keep our notches there to keep it in place. So I'm just going to put it in the hole, pull it through, pull it on the outside, crisscross, twist, twist. Nice and tight. I'm going to do that all the way around. If you have purchased this as a kit, please make sure, if you haven't already, there is a video that is all about supplies and how to cut and what inches to cut and all of those things. Please make sure you've watched that video so that you didn't miscut. Okay, we want to make sure we don't miscut on this. So I just want to make sure these are nice and tight. I'm not paying attention. In. So our patent pending frame is meant to have the 12 twist ties, nice and budget friendly for all of your designs. If you haven't yet joined us for the Carbs with Mel class, carbswithmel.com, Damon and I are actually teaching this class together, and we're teaching many different designs on our frame. The frame is patent pending by myself and Damon. So that is, it's actually September, I'm not sure when you're watching this video, but it's September 7th, 8th, and 9th in 2023. It will be available on replay whenever you are watching this, so you can always go to carbswithmel.com and purchase the class there. Okay, so we're coming right out to that inside, that last one. Now I've already pre-cut the mesh. Again, I did that in a supply video. If you haven't, if you've purchased the kit, okay, if you purchased the kit and you didn't watch that video, I highly encourage you to do that. So we're going to start with our 20-inch mesh, 20 inches on the mesh, ruffle right up that center. Right up the center, scrunch all the way, put those right in my outside twist ties. We're going to work on the outside first and then move on to the inside. Overlap, overlap. Okay, keep those ruffles kind of tucked underneath. This is the inside twist tie, kind of tucked underneath there. You want to make sure you see those. And then just flip in underneath all of those ruffles so it stays round, well, kind of round because it's tucked underneath there, but round and flat like a pancake. We're going to keep doing that all the way around. This mesh is nice and easy because it has that white line right up the center that I can just sprinkle it all up, mesh, 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 ruffle, 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 all the way up, keeping it nice and tiny. Nice and small, going right in there, crisscross, twist, twist, overlap here, overlap there. just want to make sure you, when you twist those in, twist them in nice and tight, you kind of can see it cinch in. Just kind of move along in the same pattern. Just keep it moving. So I'm not going back to like mess with them too much, just get them in, crisscross nice and tight, twist, twist. And then last one. So we're going to work on the outside first. So we're going to do the mesh and the ribbons. So again, 20 inches on that mesh. Then we're going to come right on top with our ribbon. So our ribbons are cut at 14 inches. 14 inches. We have the plaid, the 2.5 inch plaid, and the 1.5 inch gingerbread. I have my gingerbread on the top because obviously I don't want to lose. That guy is my favorite. My gingerbread on the top. I folded it to find the center. I did cut the ends of my ribbon. All I did was fold it in half, take my nice and sharp scissors, cut on the fold up towards the edge, so it makes that nice pretty kind of V look. So after I have that, I'm going to unfold it after I find my center, fold it out towards you, and put those ribbons right down in. I'm not putting anything else in here, so I'm going to tie those several times. I'm not going to leave them like that, but I'm just, for sake of doing the same thing and doing each step all together, I'm going to put the rest of them in. Tying my twist ties about 7 or 8 times, giving about 1 inch there, so that when we cut it off, they're not going to cut it off too short. Right down in, crisscross, twist, 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 twist. Now we have a very, very detailed Pancake 1.0 video on the frame on our YouTube channel. If you're looking for any additional details that or a second video or a second anything that you think might help, there's one there. And then also in the Carbs with Mel class, I created the Pancake 1.0, and I think the video took like over an hour because I was just talking about all the details there possibly was or is that I could think of for this design. So don't forget to check that out also. For example, we've already been working for 9 minutes, and that video in the carbs class was an hour. So we're half done in 10 minutes. It was just a long video, lots of content there. I'm going to spread these apart, hiding that little piece that's left under my ribbon. Spread them apart. I love the plaid and the gingerbread together. Although I'm also a plaid person. We're going to do this exact same thing on the inside 6 twist ties. So I'm going to come right down on top, not moving anything out of the way, right down on top. Now I'm not going to be so overlappy in this, so I am going to make sure they kind of do overlap, but I'm not going to be crazy overlapping. I'm just going to, it's going to be fine just the way that is. Just making sure it stays flat. Pushing that all the way down. Because our sign and the tails that we put on are going to keep that top layer flat. So you also see at this point, this layer that not only overlaps the outside mesh, it also overlaps the inside mesh, has now made sure that our frame is covered. Which is the goal, number one goal. Right down on top. Crisscross, overlap, overlap. And also you want to make sure, we'll do this at the end, but you want to make sure all of those ribbons stay out to the outside because we want to see every single one of those ribbons. Nothing goes on the inside because as you can see, we're covering that up. Right down on top. Last one, so pretty. This mesh is really pretty. Scrunch all the way. So it's going to go right on top and it's going to overlap this one and this one. So we're finishing off that look, covering up that. Looks, no one wants to see that frame more than I do. It's my frame. I helped design it. It's based on my pancake recipe. I love the frame, but my customers don't want to see my frame. They don't care what's there. So we have to make sure we cover it up. Okay, guess what we're going to do now? The same thing. Put our ribbons on the top, just exactly the way we did the first layer. Put them in, nice and tight, crisscross, twist, 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 twist. I've been making this design now since 2018. The pancake design, and then with the help of my friends Damon and Parker over at Deco Exchange, we collectively have come up with the patent pending pancake wreath frame that we are very proud of, which is the frame we're using here today. Again, based on the recipe that I created from 2018, so it took a while for that idea to come in. And then next week I'll be teaching a class all about the frame and all the things it can do, both big and small. So here's that last one that I was talking about in the supply video. This ribbon was just a little bit short. That's okay, I'm going to put it underneath where I'm going to put the bow. I'm just going to cut all those off again. And then hide it, put it underneath, and fluff. So then from here, we're going to make a bow. Now the kit came with specific ribbons for the bow that match the candy canes and the little bit of green kind of hinting through there. Totally love it. The mesh has a little bit of glitter, sparkle, shimmer, shine, whatever you want to call it, and so does the gingerbread ribbon. So we brought that sparkle into the ribbon. Again, keeping all those ribbons facing out. So from here, where did that short ribbon go? Is that? Now I can't even tell where the short ribbon is. Is it over here? I don't even know where the short ribbon is. I don't know. Okay, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna make our bow next. So I'm gonna get out my easy bow maker. I know where our sign is gonna go. Hiding 4 of those pipe cleaners, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hiding those 4. I'm gonna set the, oh, so cute! I love this part of the design. Get to see your actual thought process kind of come to, come to reality. It's really cool. All right, so I'm going to start with a 7-inch and do a 6-inch loop. And pinch. Nope, I'm not doing that. I just lied to you. How long is this? A little over 4 feet. Eight-inch. Let's do an 8-inch loop, 8-inch tail. Eight-inch tail, 6.5-inch loop. Pinch, because I only need 1 here. 8-inch tail, 6.5-inch loop. Pinch and twist. So my first layer this is going to be so stinking cute. My first layer is 1 loop and 1 tail. Now the next one is going to come down and I'm going to have 2 loops on each side. Just want to make sure that that is a little bit smaller, just a little bit shorter. So probably 6 inches, 6.5 inches. Pinch. Pull it apart. Twist. Loop. Make sure they're about even. Pinch. Twist. Loop. Pinch. Twist. Loop. And then pinch. And twist. This is going to put us right on top. Bringing our tail down. And oh, that is really cute. Okay. Here we go. And then a nice solid red on the top. Let me just get these. Darling, super cute. And then this last one is going to be a little bit different. I'm just going to come right down with the red. Right down with the red. About a 2-inch loop in the center. Pinch. Twist. Loop. I'm just going to do one. I'm just going to do one loop on each side. Pinch. Twist, loop, pinch, and twist. So there'll be a lot left over on this one, but that's okay. Okay. Take our pipe cleaner, push that down in, and kind of lift it up all together. Nice, safe, right out of there. Push it down nice and tight. Take my pipe cleaner. Twist, twist. Now I'm going to hold on nice and tight back here. I'm going to bring that pipe, that center loop up. Kind of hold on to it, make sure all my tails come down to the bottom. I'm going to bring those last tails down here to the bottom. Keep that center loop right in the center. Look at how stinking cute. That's adorable. That is super cute. You know, sometimes you're like, yeah, I don't know how this is going to turn out. I think it's going to be good, but maybe, I don't know. This is the perfect bow for this. Okay, I'm going to cut these off and take my trusty dusty staple gun. Now, your kit comes with zip tie mounts. They are like this, and you're going to peel off. You can use these if you want. You're going to peel off the back. If I were you, I would use a little bit of like DAP Rapid glue. Put a little bit of glue on there and stick it. Okay, stick it right on there. I'm going to use my staple gun. I can't just assume y'all have one, so I got to send you a backup just in case. So if you don't have a staple gun, You can use the zip tie mounts. If you do, and you're like me, you can use your staple gun. So I'm just going to add two to the back. Now our staples are 1/4 of an inch. Side, not quite 1/4 of an inch. So I always have to add a little bit extra on the back there. So now for the hard part. Hard part is getting those pipe cleaners through that mesh. And since I don't remember where the short, oh, that might be it. Blend it in, it's fine. I'm going to take those pipe cleaners and go straight through the mesh. One is going to go through the inside of that frame, and one, the pipe cleaner is going to go in right about the same spot, but I'm going to fish that pipe cleaner out towards the outside of that. I'm going to turn this, I'm going to turn it over in a second just so I can kind of explain what I'm doing, and I explain what I did rather. So y'all can see. So both pieces of mesh, or both pieces of pipe cleaner went in about right here, but one went in this way and one fished underneath there, and I brought it out to the other side just because you want to get that onto the actual frame so that you can secure it. And then I'm just going to twist those and hide it underneath there. Same thing to the other side. Making sure one pipe cleaner goes in towards the inside of that. Wiggle it. This is the hardest part. Wiggle it, wiggle it, wiggle it, wiggle it, wiggle it, wiggle it. So it gets through. There you go. And then the other piece, wiggle it also. Oh, that one went in really easy. Okay, the goal, again, the goal is to hide those 4 pipe cleaners, right? That's the #1 goal. This is a really cute design. I love the ribbon choices, super cute. And then we're gonna take that bow and go right in, again, pipe cleaner right through here. I'm doing the same thing. That one went in easy. Also very, very nice. So I'm just gonna kind of pop that out just like that. Make sure I can see all those. Super duper cute. Y'all, the last thing I do at the very end is then I go to that outside and touch all of my ribbons and make sure they're all coming out to the outside so they're going to be perfect and beautiful in the photo. Making sure they all coming out, nothing's hidden, nothing's in the wrong spot. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Again, if you purchased this as a kit, thank you very much. I hope that you enjoyed it, you love it. I can't wait to see what you've created. Again, we have 20 inches on the mesh, 20 inches on the mesh, 14 inches on all of the ribbon. We have 12 twist ties. We added a pipe cleaner to each and every twist tie, or each and every spot for a twist tie. This is darling. Let me just put it all the way out there for you to see. Super duper cute. Absolutely love this one. I know it's going to sell really quick. Again, I was nervous about the bow. Sometimes you're like, I don't know. But I picked up those candy canes from the ribbon and brought it into the bow. totally and absolutely love it. Picked up the stripes from the outer, just totally love it. Super, super good. You guys, I hope that you're following, subscribing, all those things. I'm mostly on Facebook. I do post on YouTube. Make sure you're subscribed to both. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. I really try to go and look at the comments. If not, you can always text me 810-498-2310. If you have a question, I try to get to those often. If you go to melslinks.com, that'll also bring you to the spot where you can sign up for my emails. Very, very important there. And when you get your first email, make sure you open it. So you're telling your email system, like, hey, I do like this person, please let me know when I get emails from her. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Again, if you purchased this kit, thank you extra, thank you very much. I hope that you are enjoying. Don't forget to watch, if you purchased the kit, don't forget, I hope that you've watched the supply information video first. For all the rest of you, I can't wait to see you in my next video. Again, Sincerely Creative Mom, signing off. Have a good one.